This video is on third-party risk management. To manage third-party risks appropriately, both the organization and the third party must be prepared and understand their roles, responsibilities, and restrictions, and must closely work together. There are numerous challenges when working with third parties to include risk of information, data leakage, risk of failure to manage compliances, and proper management. Before acquiring services, having any agreement, or starting any process with third party, the organization needs to first evaluate the agreed criteria, capabilities, roles, responsibilities, limitations, and risks of the third parties. One is to ensure that a third-party assessor must be certified in information security management system and willing to comply with the organization's security policies and procedures. And also ensure the third party have certified personnel in information security areas. There are numerous third-party vendors. These could be people that are providing payroll for organization, customer relationship management, email marketing, and so forth. And in each of these relationships, the company's data will be shared with the third party. From security perspective, the understanding of risk associated with providing the data to third party is very important. For simplification, you can categorize the risk for each individual vendor and then apply the security policies and procedures that help protect against the highest risk vendors. Throughout the supply chain, we need to know exactly where hardware and software are coming from and how they are being developed to ensure they're all up to code. For example, they need to check and make sure that certain devices are not connected to the internet before security is in place. It is critical to verify in some sort of way that the hardware and software are secure by looking at the whole supply chain. Also, we utilize numerous software that is being developed by a third party or accessed with or through third-party libraries to enable or create functionality without having a clear understanding of the origins of the software. Therefore, it is critical to assess all codes and services for accurate and secure functioning no matter where they're sourced. And your organization may have third party that you have worked with very closely as a business partner for numerous years. There may be a direct network connection between your corporate network and the network on the business partner side. And because of this relatively open path, there could be significant security concerns that have to be addressed. When you communicate with business partners, it's important to outline policies to ensure it focuses on best practices required for connection between your organization and business partner. The policy should also handle data between the organizations and also provide a way to deal with intellectual property. Service level agreement is a contract between company and third-party vendor. SLA or service level agreement outlines performance expectations and in many cases contains consequences if the vendor fails to satisfy them. Vendor offers access to servers and ensures they are operational, for example. SLA can be used by the organization to specify availability such as 99.99. Keep in mind that while working with third parties, companies should have thorough understanding of its expectations and ensure SLA addresses this criteria. We also have Memorandum of Understanding, which is another contract that can be bilateral or multilateral, meaning it is between two or more parties. It is a form of agreement between two or more parties that includes a series of desired actions aimed at achieving common objective. Then we have Measurement Systems Analysis. Measurement system analysis evaluates the test method, measuring instruments, and the entire process of obtaining measurements to ensure the integrity of data used for analysis, and to understand the implications of measurement error for decision made about a product or process. Effective MSA process can help assure that the data being collected is accurate and the system of collecting the data is appropriate to the process. Good, reliable data can prevent wasted time, labor, and scrap in a manufacturing process. Then we have Business Partnership Agreement. Business Partnership Agreement establishes rules for two or more parties going into businesses together. It's a legally binding document that outlines every detail of your business operations, ownership stakes, financials, responsibilities, and decision-making strategies. It includes numerous things like business generalities, dispute resolution, business dissolution, liability, and so forth. Then we have End of Life. End-of-life system is one that no longer functions or performs as planned. End-of-life systems can be caused by a variety of factors, including lack of vendor support or incompatibility with other system features. Because vendor no longer supports it with patches and updates, this vulnerability makes the system easy to target for an attacker. Same thing goes for end of service life. End of service life happens once software system updates, patches, and different styles of support are no longer offered, making software liable to future security vulnerabilities. Then we have NDA, non-disclosure agreement, which is a legally binding contract that establishes a confidential relationship. A party or parties signing the agreement agree that sensitive information will not be made available to any others.